on the air. This is Floridian Ronald. Let's go. Coming at you with another video. Money is answer with all things. That's right. So I said yesterday I will talk about it or the day before, and now I'm getting to it. Yes, money answer with all things because you get a lot of things done. You have a lot of people like Newbie say that you shouldn't think of being successful and obtain the things that the Most High have in store for you. You have a lot of over religious folks telling you that you shouldn't thinking about being rich, being successful. Wait till your time comes when Christ returns. Now, my thing is this, guys, talking to you fellas, talking to you young men. A lot of you have great talent. You in your 20s, you in your 30s, early 30s, mid 30s, 40s, 50s, right? That listen to my channel. I have a lot of young men listen to my channel. They're inspired by the things I talk about and also listen to Ringo, New Breed, and Martha Messenger. Shout out to those gentlemen and others that is starting to, get on YouTube and speak that talk. I want to inspire you, young man, to know that money do answer for all things. You don't have to sell your soul to attain wealth, temporary wealth from the Debo, from the Ibaracis. A lot of you right now, you're on a grind. And I want to give you some tips on how to be successful. First and foremost, are you ready to be successful? Put a one in the chat. Are you ready to be successful? Do you see yourself being successful? Because there's a lot of guys your age that's doing pretty good for themselves, whether they be on the internet, whether they figure out how to maintain from experience from other men. They read a lot of books. They didn't go out as much. And within 3 to 4 years, they became millionaires. So the first thing you have to do is tell yourself, this is the most important thing. I'm ready to be successful. I'm not liking where I'm at currently. I'm ready to be successful. I'm not liking where I'm at currently. I know I can do better. You have to tell yourself this every single day that you get up from the Most High. Another thing, what is your talents that you're great at? How come you have not monopolized and capitalized off of it? Okay, so let's say you work in sales. Okay, you work in sales. All right, cool. What is the product that you could sell that nobody else is selling? That you believe that could go to the market? You've been selling everybody else's product, right? Why don't you come up with your own product that nobody have thought of and make it marketable? You see, if we were to do that within a few years, now you could be your own sales and have people working for your company and marketing your stuff because you was marketing somebody else's stuff, right? You see the idea I gave you? You can make money doing that in the future. Also, let's say you're in the valet business and you've been working for a company for a certain time. Put your tips to the side, whatever you get, put 25, 30% away. And within a year, you should be able to have at least 25 to 30,000. Get a lot. A lot costs 10,000 these days, 10 to 15,000. Get a lot, get an LLC, start investing. Eventually, you get a contract with a company that needs that service, And the next thing you know, you hire people and you go on the field within a year. It starts being established within 2 years. Then now you can open up another lot. You get what I'm saying? You start growing the business. You have to pay a high insurance policy. At the same time, you're working for yourself. You're your own boss. So when you are in these fields, even in the nursing field, a lot of you ladies are registered nurses, right? That watch my channel. It seemed like. Why don't you take that registered nurse and get your own building? If you're making a good amount of money, put 25% of the salary towards your savings and open up your own practitionery. Get a little office. Little offices is like, 10,000. You could pay, a little bit a month to rent out that office until you get your own building. I mean, there's so many opportunities for you ladies to make money outside of your working for somebody, right? If you got a husband, you and your husband can open up a practitionery. He can help you open up a business, an office, so that you keep the money coming in. It's a family business, right? Listen, you could make 1,000 or more a week. And how you go about it? So if you're a person that loves to drive, right? Get into the Uber world, get into the DoorDash world, get into the limousine. You could get your own limousine in certain states. You don't have to go through the governor. You could have your own thing. You just make sure that your car is up to tack, and you can make money by taking people to certain places. I know in the state of Florida, when I get back down there, people that need transportation, I could provide them services, and I could pay them a certain. They pay me a certain amount to get from point A to point B, and I make a decent amount. Why? Because they need the service, reliable service. So what I'm getting at, y'all, is that when you have funds, it answers things that you're supposed to be doing with it. When you get it, you're supposed to be doing something with it. And a lot of you are not willing to take the risk. You want to play it safe. You're not going to grow financially more by playing it safe. So whatever you get, you put something to the side for a rainy day, for an emergency day. At the same time, if something needs to grow. And if it's not growing, that means you're not doing what you're supposed to do. And once you figure this out, you will attain a lot of wealth, a lot of riches. Ain't no man, ain't no woman, ain't no company, ain't nobody can tell you that you can't be rich. And you need to get around people that's doing it. That's another thing. When you get around people that's doing it, you need to have a notebook. You need to write stuff down that you want to accomplish. The Most High is only going to deal with people who think like a boss. And now you could be lending and helping people to do certain things. Why? Because you have what it takes to put yourself in that situation. And it's very important to know that you got folks out here telling you that money is evil. No, the people that go about it the wrong way. It's evil. They're doing it evilly. We don't do it evilly over here. And so let's get some scriptures, right? Let's get a few scriptures. The book of Ecclesiastes is 10 and 19. Money answereth all things. Hold on 1 second. Let's get it. Let's get from the top. Ecclesiasticus 10 and 19. A feast is made for laughter, and wine maketh merry. But money answereth all things. It does. Now, in retrospect, when you go about it the wrong way, when you go about it the wrong way, this is what happens in retrospect. Proverbs 21 and 17. He that loveth pleasure shall be a poor man. He that loveth wine and oil shall not be rich. Indulging in things that it's not going to bring greatness. So when you love something too much, you're not going to ever be successful when you're overdoing it. So when we go back to the other scripture, it says, a feast is made for laughter, and wine maketh merry, but money answereth all things. So that means a person that's doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Let's get another scripture. It's important to get into things that's going to make money, guys and ladies. You got to get into things that's making money. You can't be you can't be playing around and moping around. All right? Deuteronomy 8 and 18. But thou shalt remember the Lord thy God, for it is he that giveth thee to get wealth, that he may establish his covenant, which he sware unto thy fathers, as it is that day. As it is this day, Shalach. Let me read it again. Deuteronomy 8 and 18. But thou shalt remember the Lord thy God, for it is he that giveth thee to get wealth, that he may establish his covenant, which he swore unto thy fathers, as it is this day. Absolutely. It's law. It's law. And once you get it, you will be doing some big things. All right? Now, if you go about it the wrong way, this is what happens. In the book of Proverbs 13, verse 11. The book of Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 11. One second. Going to get it the King James Version, all right? Proverbs 13, 11. It says, wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished, but he that gathereth by labor shall increase. Absolutely. Wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished, but he that gathereth by labor shall increase. That means it's supposed to go up. If you're going about it the wrong way, you will be poor. So when people go about it the wrong way, they be poor forever, ever, forever, ever. All right? Powerful scripture. Let's get another one. If you got any scriptures, put it in the chat. Let's get another one. Let's get another one. All right. Proverbs 22 and 7. Proverbs 22 and 7. Let's get that one. This is very important. All right. The book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 7. It says, the rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender. That's right. Those who depend on people will not ever be successful. Meaning that if you're not out there to get it, you're going to still have these people give you what they think you deserve to get. Whereas when you go out there and get it and you labor, it's going to increase. You're going to get more for your buck. All right. That's the most important thing. You want to get more for your buck. And you have people out here that tell you That this is not work being on the internet. This is work being on the internet. When you put work on here, you're supposed to be established. You, the people, make that decision. Okay? You hold the keys to a lot of things that's going on in this world. All right? Let's see. Trying to find something else. It was read over by New Breed. All right, yeah. First Timothy chapter 6, verse 17. Charge them that are rich in this world, that they be not high minded, nor trust in uncertain riches, but in the living God who giveth us richly all things to enjoy. Let me read that again. First Timothy 6 and 17. Charge them that are rich in this world, that they be not high minded, nor trust in uncertain riches, but in the living God who give us richly all things to enjoy. You're supposed to enjoy what you get. You got these sacrilegious religious people telling you not to enjoy what you get. That's blasphemy. The Most High said to enjoy it. You're supposed to enjoy your riches. You're supposed to enjoy your success. You're supposed to go out and have a good time and celebrate and give glory to the Most High. Celebrate your winnings. You know, that's scripture. You got a lot of people that is so sacrilegious religious they don't do it, and they wonder why they're miserable. Let's get this one, Joshua 1 and 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate there day and night, that thou may observe to do according to all that is written therein. All that is written therein. For thou, for then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. Woo! Let's go. The book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all, not some, all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. Oh, yes, absolutely. So all this over religious, over sacrifice, I don't need to do this, I don't need to do that. I have to wait when things go according to this and that. You gotta let those people go. Let me read that one more again. The book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate there day and night, that thou may this observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. That's right. That's a powerful, powerful scripture. Powerful scripture. And if anybody tell you that, oh, money don't answer for all things, and Rollo, it's more to it than money. Stay away from those type of people. They don't mean you so well. They don't mean you so well because they don't want you to do well. That's why they don't mean you so well. Let's get one more scripture. Ecclesiasticus 7 and 12. Ecclesiasticus 7 and 12. It says, for wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. That's absolutely true. I see we got Ed Maverick is Berlin and Divinely Artist. We got a mod in the house. We got people in the house. Make sure you share this video, like the video, post your comment. If you want to support the stream, the Cash App is pinned to the top, or you want to support the super chat for any questions, okay? For any questions, support the stream. Let me say this, right? Because now we read the scriptures. Let me say this to y'all. When you do the Lord's work, He will answer your call. I'm going to say that again. When you do the Lord's work, He will answer your call, whatever you talk with Him behind the scenes. Because He going to make sure you're good, one way or the other. And a lot of people is afraid of success. I don't know why. So let me tell you, young men, something. Don't be afraid of success. You don't have to take the soul oath. You don't have to do strange things for change to be successful. That's what they always tell you. You don't have to do that. Whatever you're going through now, you won't be going through it in the future. If you stay on the right path and you keep yourself going, you will get your just due. Everybody has their time. It's taking a long time for this channel to grow. It's growing. The algorithm now is starting to be more open, and as time goes on, the channel will grow because you, the people, making it grow, right? You, the people, have been supporting, and I appreciate it. It goes back into the business. At the same time, you're supposed to be growing too. You're supposed to be successful too. You're your own boss, and you have ideas you should accomplish. You just have to go through it. And sometimes you may not be in the mood to want to do this, to want to do that. At the same time, if you want to get out of that stagnation situation you're in, you're going to have to put in the work. Ladies, that goes for you too, because everybody got something to do. There's a lot of things to do, and it's 24 hours. Let's talk about those who slack and who's resting, what happens for them, and those who don't slack and don't rest. Those who don't slack, what happens for them? You have a slacker and a non-slacker. Let's see what happens to the slacker. Okay. It's Ecclesiastes 26, no, Proverbs 26 and 15 and 17. Proverbs 26, 15 to 17. I believe that's the one. Let's get to it. Yeah, that's the one I read to Ringo. Proverbs 26 to 15. The slothful hideth his hand in his bosom, if grieving him to bring it again to his mouth. Verse 16. The sluggard is wiser in his own conceit, that 7 men that can render its a reason. Verse 17. He that passeth by and meddleth with strife belongeth not to him. It's like one that taketh a dog by the ears. Yep. You can't be lazy when you want to be successful. You cannot be lazy when you want to be successful. All right. Proverbs 26 and 1. As snow in summer and as rain in harvest, so honor is not seemly for a fool. As the bird by wandering, as the swallow by flying, so the curse causeless shall not come. A whip for the horse, a bridle for the you know what, and a rod for the fool's back. Verse 4, answer not a fool according to his folly, lest thou also be like unto him. You don't want to be like unto him. You can't be around people who don't want to do well for themselves, who don't believe in themselves, who don't want to attain things that they are capable of obtaining. You got to stay away from those people. You got to stay away from people who are lackadaisical, not really to go as far as they're supposed to. So shout out to the men and shout out to the ladies that's doing the work. Shout out to y'all. You seeing your success growing. You seeing things happening for you. You get what I'm saying? So yes, money answering for all things. And so I'm gonna leave it at that, y'all. This has been a good one. We got 8 people in the house. I'm gonna say this to you, 8 folks, that and more that's watching later on. Make sure you hit the like button, share the video. If this content really, really made you look into your life more, you will support the stream most definitely via Cash App. And all I can tell you is this: this whole week has been very interesting, and we almost done with this week before you know it. And I appreciate each and every person that subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit the all notifications, more content to come out. You know, I got a very great day ahead of me. I got to put some stuff up and do some things before I hit the hay. So, hey, when you busy, you're not making excuses. There's other ways to be successful. For you upcoming content creators, keep doing your thing and your answer will be coming. I got to do another sports ticket. It's time for me to win. There's no doubt. It's time for me to win this month. I will win this month. And I will not give in to the fact that because I've been doing so okay that I'm not supposed to hit a ticket. Because let me tell you something. When it's time, it's time. And it's time for many of you to be successful. It's time for you to tell yourself, I could make 1,000 a week. I could make 2,000 a week. I could make 10,000 eventually a month. I'm making 5,000 now. That's good. Congratulations. Now let's double it up. Let's triple it up. Let's quadruple it up. Around this time next year, a few of us will be millionaires. Some of us will be multi-millionaires. Why? Because we're doing the work. And before you know it, we'll be in the land by then, and a lot of things be going on. Community building for the most high. So with that said, as Ringo would say, focus on the most high, Christ within. Focus on your health. Health is wealth. That's in the scripture too. And then get on the grind, do what you need to do, and deal with these ladies and deal with the people accordingly. And this is Floridian Rollo. Let's go. Signing off. Y'all take it easy and peace.